Baby Patrol, changing diapers. Dirty Diaper Babies, I usually show you gameplays, but today I'm showing you secrets, and today we're doing Isolation. This map is so tiny that a level 3 artillery can actually destroy enemy bases. I suggest that you build a toxic thing in the middle instead of a gun, because this thing is actually stronger at level 3 and it is cheaper. The first thing I build is that, and then I build an artillery. The reason an artillery is very important is because you need to make sure that you can stop him from building artillery in the middle and destroying everything you have. So you want to always build that artillery ASAP. Problem with my artillery there was that it destroyed the infantry and I couldn't get the bonus. I'm running up here to see what he has. He only has a turret in the middle, and I think he has an artillery over there. Instead of wasting time here, I'm going to go on the offensive. I see that he's trying to capture the middle base, and I'm going to let him do whatever he wants there.
Hey guys, Ryan here. Thanks for introducing me. That was nice. Now I'm kind of being risky over here, bringing the commando over to his side, so I'm gonna need to be jumping out of this agreement. But I was really just trying to go for the multipliers and take out his infantry nice and early.
I'm not going to launch a wave at him, because I don't want to feed him money. I know that a wave won't do much here. It'll just get destroyed. I really need to make a vehicle and start attacking him before I go and launch a wave. I'm hoping that he launches a wave so that I can make money. You always want to control stuff so you can get the bonus like I did here.
You know, you did set up that makeshift. That's actually a really interesting strategy that I don't see people doing very often. They're a little more powerful than machine guns with this kind of level because of how close and compact everything has to be for them to even get into the base.
Now that I have enough money, I'm going to improve my artillery. I really want to get my artillery to level 3, so that way I can start destroying stuff on his side.
Knowing that he's going to try to upgrade his artillery, I decided to invest pretty much the rest of my money into upgrading mine first. And what I can do now with an upgrade artillery is attack his. So any kind of upgrade that he's going to try to do is instantly going to be under pressure.
He can almost reach me here.
Which,
as you can see, that was extremely close. And I do not want to build here now because he can destroy it. So since he has artillery, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to distract him with let's say these guys right here, and you know what the heck, maybe even some of these, but I have 5,000, so I could launch an air attack. I see that he has no air support, but just to make sure, oh, there he goes and builds air support.
Which isn't just I'm doing that because he said it. When I usually use this map, I go and set up an artillery to be my offense against tanks and such, and then I do set up an anti-air. It's very important that you have some kind of air support supplanted with your anti-artillery.
Now that my attack is about to commence, I'm going to build a $3,000 tank and go destroy his really expensive artillery. Now the thing is, he can't even attack me this far back, so I can bombard his artillery from all the way over here, and he won't be able to destroy it. But I like to get up close and personal because once it's destroyed, I want to be able to attack other things. You can see how quickly it is losing health, and he's going to have to repair this, and a repair is going to cost him thousands. And if you're lucky, he's not paying attention, and it'll get destroyed. Let's see how much a repair will cost him.
1,500. Now, I'm going to make a conscious decision to let that be destroyed, and I did that because I need money to be able to set attacks out, and I knew that if I did send that out, it would cost me another 1,500 to repair it before his battery ran out. So it was actually a $3,000 repair.
As you can see, I have a huge wave coming in over here. and I'm going to use my tank. I'm going to use my tank to block off its bullets.
You're not going to use your tank for anything because it's about to disappear. And fortunately, I had enough money saved up to take out this wave with a single attack helicopter. In case you noticed, one shot of the missiles from the attack helicopter took out that entire wave. I now have nothing to worry about.
Since I see that you built a helicopter, I'm instantly building air support, because that helicopter
I have a times 40 too right here.
That helicopter can make some serious pain.
Which now I'm going to use the rest of my battery to hopefully try and attempt to take out a base. Now, my helicopter's about to die, so I'm actually going to jump out of it.
That was a great strategy. That way I don't get money for destroying it. You want to do that with everything, even your commando. Nah. I sent out an air attack at him. This air attack will give me support for launching my air attack. Never build a helicopter unless you already launched a helicopter attack at him. That way your helicopter doesn't get affected by all the little bullets coming at you. So now my helicopters are going up in the air. Also, don't build a helicopter if you're only trying to destroy bases. The helicopter is great against stopping enemy waves. First thing I'm doing here is stopping an enemy wave so I can get that ×10 bonus, because my now I'm destroying his turrets. Now I'm destroying his turrets, his commando.
Yes.
And he does have air support here, but since I already have helicopters in the air, it isn't targeting me. He would have to hop into it and control it in order to target me, which would be the best move. I'm going to hop off of that and destroy these tanks here. Because like I said, if you're just trying to destroy bases with the helicopter, it's really not what the helicopter's for. It's fantastic against destroying waves. I should have hopped out at the last second. I tried to, but he destroyed it way too quick. I see he's putting heat on my artillery here, but I'm going to let it get destroyed before I repair it, because the sooner I repair it, the sooner it's going to give him a chance to start attacking it again. I have a wave coming in over here. If he was smart, he would start attacking that wave instead of barraging my... as you can see, I recovered at the last second and got a money bonus.
Now, my helicopter is actually excellent here to take out infantry. It's pretty much one of the strongest. I would say it's the strongest vehicle, in my opinion. You can take an entire wave if you have enough money you want to invest in it. Plus, it allows you easy multipliers. I now have 8 grand after just sending out a huge attack, so that's very impressive.
I want to show you guys something. A level 3 makeshift can actually take out tanks. Watch this. Watch how quick it takes out a tank. Most people don't know that, but a makeshift is actually very powerful. And then I have an artillery trick to show you too. When you're controlling artillery, you can actually curve it so much so that you can come back around and hit anywhere on your map. So just because you have one artillery doesn't mean that you can't attack to your left. It can cover your entire left. Although this doesn't make it look like it can hit the left, if you control the bullet, you can turn it to that direction. So you only really need one artillery. I'm going to make my artillery a level 3, so that way I can destroy anything he builds out here, and it's fantastic in destroying stuff like this artillery turret he has in the middle. The artillery turret in the middle is a real pain, so I'm going to hop in my commando to help out my artillery destroy his in the middle. By building the artillery in the middle, he really just created a money loser for him here. If he keeps repairing this, he's just going to lose a ton of money. And as you can see, he has
it goes down quick. This is $1,000 for that one piece. Now keep in mind, just so you know, the higher the upgrade, the more expensive it is to repair. So I intentionally kept it a level 2. What I wanted to do is put the artillery here to put the heat on him after I send in my helicopter wave. Now I'm going to spend another $900 to keep this alive. And of course that's another $1,000 gone. And if he's smart, he might even be able to go up there and take it out with a commando if you're not paying attention properly.
I need to make sure that my stuff isn't destroyed. It's doing okay. So I'm going to hop back in my commando. I see that he only has 7 health and he's not paying attention. I'm going to send a heavy air attack and a cheap ground attack, because the air attack will destroy turrets so that the ground attack can make it in.
I do want to say this, because the match might end right now, or at least it's very close to. I made a grave error. I did not focus on the infantry, and I was focusing too much offensively, and I allowed a ton of infantry to make it in. I just went from 17 points to 2. This is very important because one small mistake changes the tide of the entire game. We've seen Peter do that constantly in his catch-up videos where he made a nice little comeback there. So it's very important you just keep your eyes on that stuff.
As you can see, if fuck. As you can see there, I accidentally let infantry in. Just like Ryan was saying, you gotta keep making sure that you have something defending yourself.
I just pretty much lost the match because of one mistake. I was keeping my eyes too offensively and forgot that he destroyed my machine gun before and allowed him to win the game.
A great way to destroy their turrets in the back is to get in a tank and just fire away. But you might want to move up. As you can see, I have an attack coming in, and these jets are in there too. It's great for me to move in and destroy everything he has here.
Yes, it is.
At this point, repairing would actually be a bad idea on his behalf because it's going to get destroyed as soon as he repairs it anyway.
Should have. What I should have done is I should have sold it because I need an extra $170 to get an attack plane. Planes are obviously the tank's weakness. If I had enough money to get an attack plane right now, I would take out his tank and maybe sway the tide of the match. But it's too little too late.
At this point, I might as well just drive in my tank.
Yeah, it's too little too late. I did have enough money to get my attack helicopter, and I didn't plan properly towards the end of the match.